Fijian man who served in the British Army for 13 years is fighting to stay in the UK after being told he must leave the country by the 9th of August. Isimeli Baleiwai had served in Afghanistan and Iraq. He left the army last month and is married to a British citizen. But disciplinary action for a fight with a colleague means he's considered to have a criminal record. James Hurst reports.
Isimeli Baleiwai has been a civilian for little more than a month. He has a British wife and 2 children, but has been told he must leave the UK in less than 3 weeks because of a fight he had with another soldier several years ago. That fight was not a bar to him continuing his 13-year career in the British Army, which included tours in Afghanistan, Iraq, Bosnia and Northern Ireland. Last year, his commanding officer said his performance was of an exceptionally high standard. But the Home Office judge him of not good character because of his disciplinary in front of a commanding officer, which is equated to a criminal conviction. Therefore, they rule he cannot stay in the UK.
Felt that I was betrayed in a way that I've given 13 years to the service of Queen and country, and I believe that I was good enough to be a citizen, to be accepted as a citizen, but now I found out that 13 years of service doesn't mean anything to the UK.
Right now I feel ashamed to be British for myself and my children, that they can treat my husband, not just my husband, other foreign and Commonwealth soldiers like this. This is quite disgraceful, and if we're going to leave as a family, we will leave, but I'm not going to leave quietly because it's wrong.
Foreign and Commonwealth soldiers, who make up around 8% of the army, can apply for residency in the UK after 4 years' service and citizenship after 5. But under changes to the law in 2010, military disciplinary offences automatically carry over into civilian life, even if they would not be counted as civilian crimes, or as in Lance Corporal Baleiwai's case, there was no court-martial hearing. Changes to Home Office guidance last year removed any discretion in such decisions.
It was similar to just like a civilian disciplinary sort of hearing, but I didn't know that this would end up later on being the reason that I'll be refused citizenship.
The Home Office declined our request to speak to a minister, but in a statement said applications for settlement from former forces personnel are considered in the same way as all other applications for settlement. This involves consideration of a range of factors, including unspent convictions, whether passed by military courts or resulting from police involvement. Today, an online petition in support of Isimeli Baleiwai passed the 10,000 signature mark, but time's running out for the former soldier. He and his family are now pinning their hopes on being allowed to appeal against the original military disciplinary, even though it happened more than 2 years ago. James Hurst, Forces News.